Now, the Gen Z generation, colloquially known as Zoomers, is a demographic cohort succeeding millennials and preceding Generation Alpha. In practical terms, these are young people born between 1997 and 2012, which makes them between ages of 12 and 27 years old. Now, their love for cutting-edge technology seems unparalleled. However, an ever-changing world driven by entrepreneurship, information technology, and digital media, the use of technologies by people in this bracket continues to raise fundamental questions. But according to our next guest, Johnbull Igwe, author of Comprehensive Digital Marketing Guide and the Gen Zers, they have all it takes to do better. I want to say thank you very much for joining us today. All right, to get it all started today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, Johnbull, talk to us about Gen Z and social media, so to speak. We had some Gen Zs in the studio a few minutes ago, and they spoke glowingly about social media and its tool that can be used for positive. But they also acknowledged that there's a lot of contradictions, distortions on that particular platform. Help us unpack this. How do we separate the good from the bad?
Okay, thank you very much for having me. Let me start by appreciating the organizers of African CEO's Merit Award for honoring me with Africa Young Tech CEO of the Year. About social media, every social media platform is built, as a free platform. I want to take it from this angle. Consider a social media platform as a luxury shop, with all the items, all the tools, all the executive things that you can find in a luxury shop in a very highbrow area of the society. Now, the only thing that this luxury shop lacks is the product. Unlike a businessman that will set up a business and have his product and services on ground that provides value to his customers, then he begins to chase after customers to come and patronize him. For social media platforms, these social media platforms are built with no product. Mr. Aaron, do you know who the product is? It is you and I. So you and I are the product. So they invite us into that luxury shop and then give us the liberty to be able to interact, to be able to have fun, to be able to like and dislike and collaborate and build community with our talents and our resources, right? So these social media platforms, when they see that they have enough product, which is you and I, they now begin to talk to advertisers or investors who will now come into this platform and then begin to showcase their business and their products and services. So on the long run, these social media platforms are making a lot of money off the product, which is you and I. So in order for the users of these social media platforms to benefit from this platform, they have to think outside the box because they're already in the system. They have created a community of followers, friends who like and share their resources, right? They have to now become the customers as well or advertisers by also showcasing their products and services and their talent. Okay? So by doing so, they will now be able to benefit from this social media so that the social media platforms will not only be the only one benefiting from the platform. Now, the Gen Zers, right, or the Gen Zers as I call it, are those people you will find more on these social media platforms. Just like you rightly said, these are people that were born in the year 1997 to 2012. So the oldest of them now is about 27 years old. Most of them have already finished a university. Some of them are married. Some of them have even gotten their PhDs, right? But there is one unique thing about this set of cohorts. They are very, very collaborative, right? So they can collaborate to like you, and they can also collaborate to dislike you. That is how they are, right? So if you do things that caught their fancy, that they like, they will collaborate to like you. They will share your resources. They will make you famous, right? They can even go out of their way to make contributions, like GoFundMe, to support anyone that is in need, right? So these Gen Zs, they are very, very collaborative, and they are very unique, right? Because they are free-minded people, and they are on the fast lane. Why did I say that? This is because they do not have enough time. That is why you see them, they can jump on trends, and then just move on with time, right? So they are on the fast lane because the generation that is coming after them, which is the alpha generation, the people born between 2013 and 2014 till 2025, these people are already growing with AIs and robotics and automations, right? So the Gen Zers need to actually utilize this their time, which is the social media era, and AI and smart things and the smart homes and then all that. So they are very unique, and they are on a fast lane. So for you to be able to get into their good books, or to be able to, harness their resourceful, their pragmatic nature of doing things, you need to actually do things that will, catch their fancy, so to say.
All right, Johnbull, let's talk about specifically some of your skills regarding artificial intelligence. Now, some caution has gone towards the emergence of AI with regards to regulation and enforcement. And this is on a global scale here, not just in Nigeria. Now, especially if it will take over human endeavors in the near future. What's your take on that, and how prepared is Nigeria within the realm of this narrative?
Thank you very much. I can tell you for free that AI and robotics cannot take human position. This is because the AI application or the AI system cannot function without data input, right? So it is the humans that will feed in this data into the AI system, right? This was the kind of fear that we had in the past when the banking sector was going through reforms. Back in the day when you could only bank in your bank branch where you opened your account, okay? It was like, these things will take over our jobs and then all that. No. As the system is growing in AI and robotics, there are also different jobs that will be created for humans, right? Controls, because it is humans that will manage these AI systems. It is humans that will manage and repair and service these AI systems and robotic systems. Now, for Nigeria, I will tell you that Nigeria's system is not really ready for this AI system, and it is not really good, right? Because our hospitals are supposed to be using AI technology to, fast track the diagnosis and all that we have in the medical field, right? Even our banking sector, we need the AI to be fully integrated. Most of them are at the moment, but we still need more. So in a nutshell, AI cannot take over human positions. They are just going to create another different form of positions that humans can overtake or take to be able to manage these systems.
All right, I want to say many thanks to you, Johnbull, for your time here on Newsday.